When you're visiting a new city, like many of you are investors or speakers, many of the startups here, you're visiting Bangkok, some of you for the first time. Who knows best on where to go eat or sightsee or places to go? The locals, of course. How do you guys meet those locals? You meet them on MoreMate. What about if you're looking for a new date or romance? You can meet those people on MoreMate. And what about those others that want to meet someone with a similar interest, that play a similar sport together outside your friends group? You meet those people on MoreMate. My name is Zach Schwartz. Welcome to MoreMate. It's a social dating app where you can make new friends, meet new people, spark a new romance, all on MoreMate, around you or around the world. MoreMate's simple. You sign up with your Facebook or an email, and immediately you can start interacting with people and profiles with those people around you or in somewhere else. And the main question, I'll get right to it, how are we different from the other social dating apps out there on the current market? Well, it's simple. Let me list you our key features. First is Discover. Some of the users of other dating apps, I'll point them right out there. Tinder, Happening, Pactor. Some of the other ones complain they don't get to interact with people right away. Right when you log in, you can discover people immediately with their profile pictures popping up. You can not only see people around you, but you could search with someone in a different location. For example, I'm visiting Tokyo next week. I don't know anyone in Tokyo, I don't have any friends there. I didn't want to wait until I arrive in Tokyo and start trying to swipe on Tinder to find someone and then waste that time. I want to do it right now, find someone in Tokyo, let them know I'm coming next week, and maybe I could set a date with them, or set a time with a guy friend to take me out to find a sport in Tokyo or watch a baseball game. Who knows? Next is a moment feed. Moment feed we actually didn't have at the beginning, but after we launched a moment feed, which is a status, you post a status, you can like and comment on it. After we put that feature on us, people have been interacting at a higher rate on our platform. In addition to that, of course, we have chat. A lot of people don't know what to say, so if you don't know what to say, you can send a Jiffy. We have integrated Jiffy into our application as well. Send a sad sticker, cute sticker, anything you want. In profiles as well, you get a deep insight of who you're looking at. So not only you get multiple profile photos, you also get an insight of their occupation, where they work, language, nationality, and a bunch of different other filters, which goes on to our filters. We give our power to our users to customize their experience and make it easy for them as well, with many, many different filters such as occupation, age, nationality, what the language they speak. In addition to that, a concern especially for our female users is they don't want anyone and everyone to be able to see their profile and message them. They want to have power and control over who can see their profile and who can message them. That's why we introduced MoreMate Guard. What MoreMate Guard does is puts the power into your hands. So for example, if I'm a young female that just recently graduated college, I don't even want guys under the age of 30 or other females looking for friends to be able to see my profile that could speak Thai or English. If I set those filters on, only those people could see and message me. In addition, something very unique and interesting we're working on is we're talking with Eatigo and a couple other apps. So obviously when you meet a new friend or a new date, you want to book an activity or book transportation. Well, we're looking to integrate. We've been talking, especially with Eatigo, to book integrated activity booking apps within our app. So if you need a date, I can immediately book a taxi and grab taxi. I can book a restaurant on Eatigo. I can book a movie ticket all through our app. Currently, we've only launched for about 4 months' time. We launched February 14th, and only within this time, we have reached almost 50,000 users. For currently 60-40 female percent, and 65% has been from Facebook. Currently, we have 10,000 monthly active users, 1,000 daily active users. Something very amazing is we've reached over 1 million interactions on our platform. 1 million people have communicated, sent messages, Jiffies, stickers on our platform. I want to mention that we haven't been funded yet. We've used bootstrapped our own resources, and we've reached this amount already. And 3% of all our current 50,000 users are already paying subscribers to MoreMate Plus. That's quite amazing for our accomplishment so far. Currently, we have only done a little bit of advertising here in Thailand. Obviously, most of it's Thailand, but we already have over 100 countries. Some of the main ones outside of Thailand being Taiwan, India, Philippines, Singapore, and of course the States as well. We have our top 5 occupations and age groups on there as well. The current market size of social dating apps is $2.4 billion. This number is expected to grow at least twofold, threefold in the next 5 years. As our focus began in Asia, we were quickly expanding to other countries. We don't need heavy resources really to deploy into other countries. In fact, already organically, people are searching and downloading our app on the Google Play Store around the world, which brings us to marketing. In Thailand locally, we have a deal with GM and Grammy to access 10 million listeners on a radio spot that we've reached. It's a partnership with Siamza. Siamza is under the Jonigo Group, which is access to 1 million unique visitors monthly for full-on marketing. If you search the words on the Google Play Store, Ha Ku or Ha Pun, which means like 5 dates or 5 friends, we're on top 10 in Thailand. If you search the word dating around the world, we're top 50. I want to mention something about here. Pactor, a competitor dating app, has received $10 million funding, and we're still ranked higher than them on the Google Play Store organically for our own SEO. That shows our users are loving us, liking us, and using us already. Our milestones now is we're at almost 50,000 users, a little bit of funding, we could reach 500,000 users by the end of the year, and by 2018, to reach 5 5 million users, and 3% of those already from our current data are subscribing paying customers. Tinder's only 1%, Grindr's about less than 2%. It's typically an industry average. Revenue model is simple. We get a little bit from advertising on banner, but most of it will be derived from the MoreMate Plus subscriptions. It's $1.37 for Thai people, currently international $1.99, but that number will change more or less as we enter specific marketing campaigns in each local market. The competitors here are clear. These apps make money, these apps are successful, people love these apps create interactions, and that's our goal as well. As we go for the positioning, we're not fully exclusive. We're not, it's like Tinder, where it's obviously in the promotion, they're just for young people, or people under 30. We're inclusive in between the middle two. We want everyone and anyone, and we want to localize it. We want to hit it with what we call as untapped users. These untapped users are people that use Facebook that have never used a social dating app before. And as we go into these different markets, such as Vietnam, Indonesia, we're going to translate our app into local languages and local marketing campaigns. Jonigo's parent company has over 12 years experience with web development and 10 years experience already on a dating app. In addition to that, part of the Jonigo group is 5 years experience of web development and app development as well, including our CEO, Pastor Korn, who has experience of Science 12 years, Puri Wat, who has the development experience, myself, who has marketing experience, and then our third guy, Chrisia, who has web planning and dating matchmaking experience. We have gone and pitching different exhibitions recently. Lastly, I want to leave out. What we are is we plan to be a startup here in Thailand that grows internationally. Everything that comes out of anything starts with an interaction, whether it be something revolutionary, whether it be an idea, whether it be a lifelong partner, a new business. It starts with an interaction somewhere. And we want to create these interactions and create these culture of crossings between domestically and internationally through our platform, MoreMate. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wow, you speak faster than I do. Man. You could squeeze another pitch in. Have another startup?
I was worried about the time. Everyone's getting cut off.
I mean, wow. Okay, so dear judges, go for questions. Not another dating app, but a dating app. So let's hear it.
You know, I got to tell you, I've seen you pitch before, and this is really good. You did a great job today.
Wow, good job.
I remember your comment from last time. Is it better?
You're very good.
Thank you.
Good job.
Question I have for you, we've all seen these kind of big things. You guys are bigger and better in my opinion. I'm shocked you're not funded, to be honest with you. But
I'm too, I hope so. I'm shocked you're not. Well, go ahead with the question.
But my real question is, a lot of these dating things turn into sex sites, right? And how do you control content, what's being said? Does anybody monitor this? You don't want to get the reputation of being, you know, the soy cowboy of Thailand, I guess.
I have a great example of that. So I'll say, first answer your question directly is we do monitor, we censor all the photos that come in before they're posted. And we also have flagging features where if something's inappropriate content, post it up, or if someone's using an inappropriate picture, which we already censor up, but if you don't catch those, people can flag it. And I believe it comes under a certain number of flags, 3 or 4, and automatically it's removed from our systems automatically. As we grow and expand, obviously we can't have people sitting there behind the computers monitoring everyone. We have to do some recognition software and try to integrate that so it can remove those inappropriate photos. Bigo, another popular app from China, one of my friends joined their company when they first started. They just launched in Thailand. They're from China, and they grew to 1 million users within 2 months. Highly, highly funded. Except their strategy was very risque, and it wasn't obvious, and now it's all over the news of Thailand. Now it's become used as a sex cam app, unfortunately for them. We avoid that at all costs. And the reason why that we didn't want to just throw money out at the beginning like they did is we really wanted to focus on our customers at the beginning and get feedback from them before we start throwing out lots of money for advertising and expand internationally. And we've been having great feedback from our customers. We talked to hundreds of users. We're rated 4.3, 4.5 stars in Google Play Store. I mean, we see the results already and we're ready to grow.
Any more questions?
I'll ask another follow-up if nobody will. So how do you grow? You get all the money you want, I don't know what that is, but you get some money. Do you go get celebrities? What do you do to grow fast?
Our only form of advertising right now has been on Google AdWords, and that has been the most successful. And this is a small budget. I'm talking we spent less than $500 a month in these 4 months on this. And the conversion rates are extremely high. We've only paid about 11 cents for each registration on Google AdWords. This is higher than most other apps or any type of business conversion rate you could think of, which is quite amazing. But we also plan to partner with local celebrities, media celebrities in the countries that we go into, such as Vietnam, Indonesia, etc., China, and then promote through there. Whatever's the cheapest conversion rate, we get with the most users, and that users eventually turn to 3% paying customers.
You're going to bankrupt Google. You're going to pay a little more.
what is your global strategy, and what do you think of your pricing policy? Pricing policy globally, and distribution.
Yes, of course. Our global strategy is first hit markets that we're already getting good traction from. So obviously Thailand, as we started here. The other 5 markets we're getting good traction from is India, Taiwan, Philippines, Indonesia, and the States, USA as well. Those are actually our top 5 producing countries right now. And as we get funded to move in those countries, Google AdWords will be one of our biggest spends to get users. This partner with local media, social media celebrities, YouTube, social media promotions, Instagram, Facebook, and then review those customers. For our pricing, we have to look at the competitive pricing in the markets. Right now, what our cost is actually very cheap compared to the other current competitor dating apps out there. For example, Tinder right now is about $6 to $14, and they have different pricing models per country. Right now, we're only $1.37 in Thailand, $1.09 international. But again, as we first started, we want to get as much users as possible. Those pricing models is different as each country. Obviously, Western countries, more developed, would be a little bit more expensive. Local countries would be cheaper.
I just want a confirmation. You have 50,000 users right now, right? So these 50,000, are they paying they're paying $99 US?
The current, so the 3% of the 50,000, almost 50,000, is paying $1. Most of them are Thai.
$1,000, Mark. Now you know I'm gonna go up there. 2,000. Okay. Well, no more arms up. My arm was still up. Oh my God. Okay.